Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, we are back inside the slot. Our guest is here. Everyone, welcome RAE.
Yeah.
Claps. Our first out of office guest. This is huge.
Oh, baby.
For
Huge.
inside the
Yeah.
slot. So
Me
RAE
not
and I
sit
have been
like it,
trying
dude.
to connect for
Yes.
a long time.
For a minute.
Like, actually, every time she texts me, she's like, yo, let's link up. And I'm like, I'm in Seattle. I'm in North Carolina.
I have a lacrosse game.
Ruining my day.
And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm fucking done with you. But we finally linked up because
Yeah.
she did It Girl Search Bar today.
That's right. Yes.
And now she's here.
And we made it work.
Well, introduce yourself. Want to give a little rundown? She's a TikTok creator.
Yeah.
Started as a teaching assistant,
Right.
which I've been following RAE like since the beginning. Like as soon as you started posting and blowing up, I was like,
Yeah, same.
it was like 45K or whatever, and I was like, follow. She's gonna be
following me
huge.
since 45K?
Yeah. Yes.
I remember when we were in college, Maddie was
What?
like, scroll RAE, like, she's awesome. This was like before
Oh my
Barstool and
God.
everything.
Yeah, no.
I
Yeah.
was like, she's gonna be like, there's some people. I'm like, game respects
I was
game.
probably going through my breakup at that time.
I remember. No,
Yeah.
I
I think
remember.
I deactivated my account. I was done. I was like, yeah. I was
Wow.
crashing out for
You
real.
crashing out for real.
Yeah.
Well, I remember
Tap
when
the
you
butt
had a
up.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the videos with him, and you're like, and if he has a son, it sounds like stinking fucking socks and ball cracks.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Was that English?
Wait, sorry.
She's trying to speak your
No,
lingo. And
if-
she's like,
remember-
Wait, I'm not
Okay,
following.
sorry.
Which one?
I remember a video of your
Badass.
ex-boyfriend had a sauna in like
Oh my God.
a portable
the stench.
Yes, the stench.
Jesus
And
Christ.
You were like, it smells like.
See, guys, my brain is so fried from this relationship. I'm like, huh? What?
Yeah,
Three
what
and a half
happened?
years?
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started posting on TikTok when?
20, I would say. I was attempting to post in like 2022, deleted my account, re-downloaded it in like 2023, made a video about the Dyson and
Yeah.
the Revel. Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
You peeped that?
Disrespectfully?
Yeah, that's
I already
right.
said I'm going to start using that in the most disrespectful way possible.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's it, like overnight. And then it was like I was watching it, like that was like crazy. It was like back to back. And then that kind of kicked it off. Didn't really like know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
I was just kind of winging it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even ask to like really be in this world. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Still don't. But
a
The
weird
world
world.
asked for you.
yeah, I guess so. So now I'm here. And yeah.
But
just
you were
kinda-
doing teaching assistant at the
Yeah.
time, too.
Correct. I was. Well, actually, not at that point. What the hell was I doing? I don't think I had a cleaning business.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I was like cleaning and
You're
like
versatile.
yeah, but like I don't know. I've never been meant to really like work and do that shit. So I
Fuck
was-
yeah.
yeah.
No one would
Paved-
fucking
paved your
is.
own
I was
path.
kind of like, what the I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyway, so yeah, I
Yeah.
started teaching, the teaching assistant, and I was in the high school, and the kids, it was juniors and seniors, and then the seniors found my TikTok. It was like a month into school, and I was fucking
Miss R, everybody.
yeah, Miss R.
Miss R.
And my student, my senior, she was like, Miss R, is this you? And turns the phone to me, and it's my TikTok. I'm like, no, that's not
And
me.
it's like this fucking ball stench.
I was like, yeah, I'm like talking shit, like in my bed with my Christmas pajamas on. I'm like, yeah, that's not me. I don't know who that is.
Like,
I look
who
at
the
my
hell's
head
that?
teacher. He's like, oh my God, I'm mortified. Yeah. So it was definitely,
So then you stuck with
Yeah,
it.
wait.
Kept posting.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it was, they were weird about it at first. Like they were kind of like, they weren't really happy that like I was there. I was, like not even that much older than them. And they're like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like,
Yeah.
you're not telling me what to do.
Totally.
And I'm like this 5 foot, like telling, no, like
Yeah.
you're not doing that,
Like, put your phone down. They're like, you're on
Yeah.
your phone
They
after
were like,
work all the
fuck
time.
you,
Yeah.
pulling up my TikToks. Yeah, like, So
All of a sudden you're losing the ball.
exactly. And then we ended up kind of hitting it off. They warmed up and they saw, kind of like,
They're like, can I get in one?
you would comment on my videos. They were like, oh my God, Moobie. I'm like, yeah, no fucking Moobie, like, whatever. So, and then we just kind of like became like besties throughout the year. Then my brother passed away in February.
I'm
and
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
And it's fine, guys. Don't get weird. And then, no, and then what happened? Oh, yeah, and then it just kind of, like, went downhill after that. I was kind of, like, taken off a lot. The kids, administration was kind of finding out about my TikToks. I'm like, you know what? I can't fucking deal with this
Yeah,
right now.
like,
Like, this
why-
is way too much.
Yeah.
Started making enough money to, like, you
All of a
know,
sudden you're like, wait, there's money in the game
right?
here.
I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, I could be doing this at home.
I'll review this. I can sit in bed and
I'll
do
just be
this.
hanging out with
Right.
18-year-olds.
And like,
Exactly.
why have the like, why have 18-year-olds like be in your head when you don't need them
Yeah,
to be?
so I was, but it was really bittersweet to like quit because it was like the first job I actually enjoyed like going to every day. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, I could just do this. Why not? It was already stressful enough, so I was like, whatever. Fucking.
Also, too, like, I was supposed to be a teacher, too. before
Really?
this. Yes.
Oh,
like,
that's
I was
right.
supposed to
I
be a
remember.
teacher.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. And,
Yeah, how do you
I'm like,
feel
that
about that?
teaching game will always be back. Like,
It's
teachers
true.
are going
well, you have your
nowhere.
degree.
Yeah, exactly. So you can always go back.
It's
to
always
that.
go back. Yeah.
I'm like, the kids at my class, I was teaching 5th graders, though, and, like, they started finding out about the TikTok and stuff
Right.
like
Game
that.
with the
and
fifth grader.
Right.
In Poughkeepsie, New York.
Yeah.
Fifth grader. Oh,
But then,
you're
like, thank God, like,
Poughkeepsie?
my teachers are just, like, asking me, they're like, what does this sit on it? What are you sitting on? You're
Literally.
standing on the stump,
And they're
Kelly.
like, is
don't
this
you
Miss
get that?
I
Strada's
feel like-
house?
Yeah.
I feel like that isn't as bad as like me and like
Yeah,
the things
no,
that I say.
I
Like you
think
guys
it's
are like fun. You guys can like say shit. And, like it's not
Yeah.
as vulgar as intense. The video that like caught my administration's eye was me talking about how cayenne pepper. I'm like, oh, you know how cayenne pepper can like save you from a heart attack because it creates blood flow. And I'm like, yeah, so can your mother's stinky puss. And she was like.
You're like, I don't
And
know
I'm
about that,
like,
Miss
that's
R.
the video that's going around upstairs because I was in the basement. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I just knew. I was like, this is not going to be
Well, it was your
long
calling,
lasting.
and then
Yeah.
you kept posting and sticking
Yeah.
it out, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and your 2 puppies, which are so cute,
Yeah.
Love
pain in
them.
my ass.
and they kill me, and your whole vibe and demeanor is amazing, and I know
Yeah.
you're going to be
Thanks.
so
And
successful.
you just moved
Thank
into
you.
the city, right?
I'm in the process of moving into the city. So I've had this apartment in, whatever. I've had this apartment here for like, I don't know, 3 years.
Oh, really?
And yeah, but we never really like utilized it like
Yeah.
that. Like we lived there, but it, back and forth. I was mainly
Yeah.
on Long Island. And yeah, so now I'm kind of like moving in there now. I just got to get my clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Moving's
And
hard.
moving's a process. It's
I'm like,
tiring.
Piece of cake moving.
You know how many times I've fucking, yeah, I know.
Do that.
I don't
Roadway.
even, you know what? I don't even have like furniture enough. I just got my clothes and put my shit in garbage bags and just
Yeah.
bring it to New York City.
Wait, where on Long Island do you live?
I live like Eastern, so like I went to high school.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
even want to
West
put that
Hampton?
fucking high school in this stupid thing. I can't
I'm
stand
the
West Hampton
opposite.
is?
I'm
Where are you?
I'm like Nassau County. Like all the
Okay,
way in.
so you're
Yeah.
out there.
So I'm like 3 hours away from
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
technically. It's
Technically.
like a day away.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Me
This
too.
is so
Me too.
great,
This
and we're
is
just
so exciting. This was like random as fuck.
Literally
I
so
know.
random. Basically, what happened is Kelly and I were at Penn State today. Well, Ray texted me and was like, because I told her I
Me
would be
always
able to.
desperately text.
And I was like, I'll be there at It Girl for you, like in sport, because I was like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it probably seems daunting, but it's like really 3 people in a room with you just asking you questions.
Right.
And I'm always out of town or doing something, and I
Yeah.
responded a picture of me at this wedding, I think. Or where was I, on a subway track or something? I have no clue.
I think, yeah.
I was
And
like,
you're like, you're gonna hate me. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
ruined
hate-
my fucking day.
I'm
already.
going to Penn State tomorrow, but I can make it back.
Yep.
And we were going to record, and I said, let's do our first out-of-office guest.
Yeah. It was perfect.
And this is the 6th episode, right?
Yeah,
Literally, and
this
that's
And it's my
sick.
lucky number.
Hey, hell
It's
yeah.
meant to be.
6.
Yeah.
So another
but-
thing about you
yeah.
is you went to Europe. Which
Yes.
there was some trauma involved, I guess. Which I was like, this is
Yes.
crazy because like this is our first time meeting. I'm like, you went to Europe, but I know about this and the
I
the
know.
sauna in the room. Crazy. But I'm a fan. You're amazing.
I'm a fan of you, man.
Thanks. So you went to Europe for a month over the summer.
2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
And that's when we were trying to link too, and you're like, dude, I'm about to leave
Yeah.
for 2 months.
Yeah, you don't even care.
I was like, fuck.
Not even
If you
my
cared,
phone.
you get a flight out there. No,
Yeah.
but generally, every time you do text, she's like, Kelly, we're missing
So
Ray
sweet,
again.
yeah.
Like,
So how
son of a
was
bitch.
Europe
Yeah.
for 2 months?
Okay.
Where'd you go in Europe?
So I was in Italy, and I was in this little town called Mestre, and it's like Venice, but it's like where people live outside of if they don't want to live in Venice, whatever. Trash. Fucking hated it. Just it's like
And you just wanted to go to Europe for 2 months, or there was something to bring you out
so. One of my best friends was there.
Okay.
Her name's Kitsy, and
there? Shout out Kitsy.
Shout out Kitsy. And so she was there, and she was working. She was nannying, au pairing. And she had her own apartment. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Like, I want to do that, you know? I want to, like, not be here. and just like go and experience not Long Island for the first time in 25 years.
Yeah, totally.
So I kind of, who's calling me?
Answer it.
I don't even think anybody's calling me.
Oh.
Text.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I need to get out of here and you know, like everything that happened in the year, you know, my brother, my relationship, I'm like, I'm bouncing the fuck out of here.
Get out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. So I went and I got an au pairing job and I was living with them and I lasted a month and I was like losing my fucking mind.
How many kids were there?
There was one.
Okay. Oh my God. I was like, there must be 10 kids.
No, just one 3-year-old
one
who
crazy
fucking ruined my life.
Oh my God.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, three's the terrible threes.
It was just, you know what? European children are like hit or miss. They're either like so self-sufficient and like able to do their thing or they're just like the worst human beings possible.
Like,
and
that's the card you dealt.
That's like
you were dealing with the devil.
Of course, yeah. So I mean, whatever. She's a kid. But yeah, so I was living with them for a month, and a wonderful family. They really treated me like they wanted to like accept me, and they did.
They give you dinner.
They
and
would
stuff.
cook for me. I mean,
awesome.
yeah, I had it made. I didn't have to like pay for anything. It was great. I had my weekends off, whatever. But the whole thing of just like being away from home, I had this whole like I romanticized
like
Europe.
this facade of Europe.
Correct.
Yes.
So like when you're there and you're in a place that is like so foreign and like I'm like, what the fuck
and you're
am
alone.
I doing? Yeah, it was,
you're looking at like Alex Earl with their friends. And
yeah.
that's what I always thought I wanted to go to Europe too. And then I think if I really got over there alone like you, I wouldn't last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and like my friend was there.
Near you?
She was 2 minutes up the road. But because she could go home and kind of like be by herself and, you know, just have her like downtime, I was in the house. I'm hearing the kids screaming.
Yeah,
I gotta like I gotta piss every 5 minutes in the night.
And the
I'm
kids
like,
also,
I don't want to wake the kid up. I don't want to wake the parents. I just felt they didn't care.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm just like, I'm so like, whatever.
It's also because like, it's like no matter like how welcoming or kind they were, like it's hard to feel like someone else's house is like
anytime,
your house.
And it's
you could
not
say
yours.
no problem.
No.
You could be like, set a bomb off for all I care, and I'm still like,
I can't do it.
I don't want to make
You're
a
still
sound.
like
I ate a cracker.
like tiptoeing through the
Oh
night
my
because you don't
God.
want to crack on the wrong
hated,
stuff.
I hated that. So just living with other people who like were not my family, whatever. It was just not my thing. So anyway, I quit and I broke the news, and she was pregnant with a newborn. I'm a piece of shit.
No,
for that.
that's
Like,
valid. You chose yourself over them, you know?
Yeah, but you know, I was just like, that's like not nice of me to do, and I still feel bad about it. But it was just crazy because there was this one thing that kind of like nailed the
coffin in the
head
and
whatever that means.
Yeah.
Nail that coffin.
And we were sitting and like having lunch all together, and she would just like yell and like hit and scream at me and tell me no, and me, I'm like, oh my God,
I'm about to fucking.
it's like I'm like I was writing in my journal about a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. I'd go to the cafe on my break and I'd be crying, like writing about a 3-year-old.
You're like, and she tells
like,
me
this
no.
is insane. I need to quit.
Like, this little bitch.
Also,
Yeah,
not to mention
literally,
the language
she's ruining my life.
barrier.
Oh, she didn't speak English.
Yeah, so then she's like, but all she knows is no. And
All
you're
she knows,
like,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like learn a fucking word or two.
Yeah. It's hard when the little kid's yelling at you. They can't understand you.
No.
And they're 3, and they also get everything they want. And they're the
Oh,
only kid.
she would get anything they wanted.
Yeah.
Did you
Anything she wanted.
babysit a lot like before all this?
Yes, I'm great with children.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good with American kids. I didn't realize how like good they actually are, and how they because they can understand me.
Yeah.
And when I say get the fuck over, like do that, they know what I'm saying. So I would do that to her, and she would look at me like, oh my
She's
God.
like, Mommy, she's doing it again.
Yeah, she was like, and then she would say something to her mother in Italian. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And so whatever, there was this one day at lunch. We were sitting down having lunch, and she was yelling, and I'm like, why is she yelling? Like, what is she screaming about?
Yeah.
You know, it was always something. And we're eating, and I'm having my gnocchi, you know, like chilling. And she's screaming, and I'm like, what is she saying? What's wrong with her? And the mom's like, well, she wants you to not eat because she wants to finish first.
Oh, you're like, so now it's a competition.
And I'm thinking,
Wait, what?
I'm like, you want me to stop eating so your child can eat before me
and that's
finish?
why she's yelling.
And that's why she's yelling. So I'm like, okay.
What
So I stopped, and she's shoving her mouth with gnocchi, right?
Oh my God.
You're like,
And I'm like,
"You
okay,
bastard."
yeah. So then she used to have this, or had this high chair, and she gets up and she fucking face plants into the ground, and I'm like, yup, that's right. And I don't even flinch. I don't even get up out of the chair. I just keep eating my gnocchi. I'm like, yeah, you finished now? You're good.
God. You're like, maybe this is my
was
sign. I
this
feel like I
is
shouldn't
crazy.
be.
And after that, took me like a week, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop doing this now. Sat her down, and she was understanding. I felt really bad, and she was like all emotional, whatever. It was just
Really?
like,
She was
yeah.
crying? It's
hard
She was
because, like,
crying.
she's
She
probably
was emotional.
hormonal,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. Also, too, like, at the same point, though, like, that's like, how could you not be understanding? Like, you're over here
It was too
alone.
much.
Like,
Yeah.
was-
Well,
yeah.
that was a big jump. Like, it's different
Yeah.
if you've
did
been.
she work?
The mom? She
Was
did
she
work,
home?
but she was off. Like, she was so
Oh, she's-
pregnant at that
yeah.
point. She, she was ready to pop. So,
Well, yeah, that's a big jump and that's hard.
yeah.
But also, maybe the kid, like, it's just hard because.
I was just not meant for that.
Yeah.
I tried.
Hey,
I really
yeah,
did.
you tried.
I really did try.
I honestly, like, my cousins had an au pair from Italy come, and like
Yeah.
she came on like all of our family trips. Like we were on like family trips to like Montana, and like there she was, Angelica. And like
Angelica.
my mom is such like, she like is so kind, and like she always wants to like
What do you
include
need, Angie?
everyone. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's like, Kelly, like go sit with Angelica, like
Yeah.
go sit and have
Yeah.
coffee with it. And now I'm like, this isn't even my au pair, and I'm like sitting
Right.
here like toasting
Doing
coffee
it.
with Angelica, but like I can just
Did she know
imagine
English?
like yes, but like not great.
Broken English?
Yeah,
Yeah.
broken English.
Okay.
And like the kids, like my cousins are like very smart. Like they are 7 years old, and I get like I'm getting into conversation with this kid, and I'm
well,
like,
that's a good thing that they're getting exposure to other
Yes.
cultures. That's a great thing.
but like I also know I'm about to get outwitted by a 7-year-old.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
right
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
this kid
Don't
can
even try.
fucking walk circles around me. He's
Yeah.
reading Harry Potter. and
Yeah,
he's
good luck.
I need to tell.
Oh my god! I'm
That's
like I didn't even read
absurd.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Never read
Anyway,
it.
but like I can just like imagine, like it was just like I could tell it was a lot for her, and like
Yeah.
she was like missed her family a lot.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, her friends.
You get so
and,
homesick when you're overseas.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's
what
a
the
weird.
hell?
It's such a
And-
weird thing.
And she had other friends that were au pairing, like on Long Island
Oh.
too. But like she's like, you don't see them. Like I see
No.
them on the weekend. And
No,
then it's
yeah,
like,
it's not the
And
same.
it's not the
Yeah.
same because they're going to what? Johnny Tots or whatever you're talking about. They're like, what's this
Johnny
place?
Tots is. They call it Johnny Scooters.
yeah.
Oh,
John
basically
Scott's.
the same thing.
John
John Scott's. Like, it's just different in this
Johnny
time.
Tots.
I went to Ireland over the summer for literally
That's right.
like
Yeah, I
11
saw that.
days.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was even homesick. Like, day 4, I feel like it always gets you. And, like, I don't know,
Yep.
Ireland isn't good for their food. So, like, I'm, like,
Oh, I
also
heard that. I don't
drinking a lot
do
of-
beef and cabbage, whatever the hell that is.
and then I'm drinking Guinness and my poop is, like, fucking water, for lack of better words. But, like, basically.
Chugging the Guinness.
Yeah, like, it's hard being abroad. And, like, it
Yeah.
teaches you a lot. But
Yeah.
to not want to go abroad is, like, valid, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then did you stay there you just left after the month, or did you stay there for a little
And then I
longer?
moved in with Kitsy.
Oh, cool.
fun.
So, and we had a blast. Yeah, like, well, in our own form, I guess. We were, like, both miserable together, but
But you made it.
we didn't realize how much actually we did make, like, a good staple core memory of that trip.
Oh yeah.
And we just, like, we were, like, in the other room. Like, we had our 2 separate rooms.
Yeah.
So we're, like, laughing at the memes that we're sending each other from the other room. Like, it
Be
was
like
just,
you-
like, you know,
It's like
it's a
kind of
great...
girlhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's so
And
awesome.
I'm glad I did it.
So you were in a relationship on your TikTok for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it ended, which is so valid, and you
Yeah.
didn't really get into it, which is also valid because.
Yeah. I didn't even speak about it at all.
Sometimes you gotta protect your peace.
Yeah.
And I'm so about that.
I don't want to be perceived.
Yeah, and like you don't need to.
And,
owe
and
anything.
respect for him too. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Especially if he like knows nothing about social media or never had social media, and then you're. I mean, it just gets a little.
it's just I don't need to oversaturate the internet with another breakup.
Yeah.
Like I just, like I
She's
get
doing
it.
it for everyone else out there.
Plus, I'm not like like who cares?
Yeah.
You know, for me, I mean, I
And then
don't.
people take this like minute thing and
Yeah.
blow it up, and
Yeah.
they're like, and then it's those TikTok reporters on the green screen like, this just in,
Right.
you know. So it's like,
And
what?
then all of a
Right.
sudden too, like he's getting DMs, and it's like,
Yeah, that's
go
like
fucking
no,
kill yourself.
no, I don't, yeah, exactly. No, death threats, like that would be crazy. If I get, I mean, listen, nobody was innocent, so it's just like, why would I, first of all, out myself,
Yeah.
and second of all, put somebody else on blast? I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that to anybody because we're human.
Yeah.
we're all human.
We're human.
We're spiritual beings in a human body.
Wait, you know what? You know what?
You know
Hell
what?
yeah!
Hell yeah!
Hell
We
yeah!
are, damn it! That's what we are.
bars out here, straight
So
bars.
he did visit you abroad, and that was fine. And
yeah.
then you just
it was our first vacation ever together.
Okay. Which is hard to do with a significant other.
Yeah. And it was like, so he canceled his first trip that we had planned because we were breaking up. And, well, we broke up, and then it was kind of like he canceled his 2-week trip. And then I was, like, so homesick and so, like, we kept in contact. We tried to break up and tried not to talk, kept in contact, and we were, whatever. And I'm like, please, like, you got to come here, please, please, please. And I really didn't know what the hell was going to happen. It was just kind of day by day.
Yeah.
And he came, popped out, for the week. We went to Amalfi Coast, and that was great. So, like, that was who was recording all my videos.
Yes, I was wondering.
But, yeah, no, it was definitely, like, a good, I guess,
goodbye.
Send-off for the relationship.
Last hurrah. Why not?
I guess, yeah. Definitely.
Ending on happy vibes.
Yeah, no,
so
for sure. I'm glad we did that.
And sometimes you need that. And sometimes you both know that it's not good anymore, or maybe it was good, but maybe you're better off alone. And now you're popping
one of my
off.
close friends is going through a
like
breakup right now. Yeah,
it's breakup season.
I just feel like that, like, like, it's so sad, and like, you can never imagine what someone else is going through because you weren't in their relationship, but like
100%, you really don't know.
Yeah, I just feel like
the
only thing you do know is that, like, the bigger scheme is, like, they were in your life for a reason. They helped you for a reason.
Taught you things.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh my god.
And that's the thing about
beyond
internet relationships. It's just like as much as the internet thinks they know everything. I mean, we see it firsthand with my coworker Brianna and Zach. Correct. It's so like the way people think they are obligated to pick you apart is beyond me because it's not. It's social media, like it's crazy.
The internet. It's just the way of the world.
It's just
so
like
sick.
Protect your peace. Don't even mention it.
If I don't want to fucking talk about something, I'm not gonna talk.
No.
And we're not. And I think you have such a good head on your shoulder, and you're like, I don't have to. No one can bully me into
First of all,
talking
I'm so
about it.
fried. I can't even keep up with half the shit that even went on in my life.
I
I'm barely even getting my words out here. I'm just like,
we're like
hanging on by a fucking thread.
Yeah. And her hair is so tight.
My head is so tight right now. I'm surprised even words are coming out.
I love it. Well, that's amazing. And I'm happy that you're moving to New York City. And maybe the dating pool isn't the best here, but.
That's what I've heard allegedly.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't gone on any dates. It's been, I don't know, what? Almost 2 months now that I've like kind of really cut it and just been like hanging out on my own, and I don't really feel the need to like.
No. Also, if you get involved in like a relationship right now, then it's like holiday season. It's like, do I get them a Christmas present?
It's such a weird time to do it.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, do you want to come?
Such a weirdo time to get in a relationship.
Such a weirdo time. My Instagram is.
No, but like I'm not gonna kick it. Like, I still believe in love. Like, I talked about this on my TikTok. I'm like, I still believe in love, man.
Yes, love's a real thing.
I guess.
And, like, in our generation, it's so also hard because people are like, love is dead, which, like, it's not. But in a way, it's like, there's so much technology that, maybe you need an older, wise, maybe salt and pep in the hair.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
I love that.
Guys, I believe in love so hard. Like, I have this, like, problem where, like, I'll be, like, walking through the city and, like.
She's a romanticizer.
I'm a romanticizer.
Oh, I'm the same way. Oh, let me.
I, like, probably, like, make eye contact with every single person because, like, I'm convinced, like, I'm going to, like, see their soul and I'm going to be, like, we're connecting right now.
Or she's, like, reading a book in, like, the most insane place to have someone tap on her shoulder and be like, is that the line? That, you know,
like, I love that.
Yeah, like, amazing.
I literally like think like
you're romanticizing.
I romanticize everything. Like I will daydream. I will
manifesting.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
The best way to
it's
do
a real
it.
Thing.
I'm like manifesting. I know you're a fellow manifester. Me as well.
I'm a fellow manifester.
Once again, spirits and human bodies.
Put me
I'm
in
sweating.
that. She put me in that manifester. I know.
But yeah, manifestation is real, and like you just have to, and it's. People are like, yeah, I can write things down on the paper, but it's more the feeling and putting
whatever you want in your life, you need to believe, right?
Yeah.
Inside the soft spiritual
manifesting that like I'm going to have the most epic romance and love story of all time.
You know what?
It's gonna like sell harder than the freaking Notebook. Like that's how.
You know what? Believe it or not, the Notebook is kind of toxic.
Yeah,
not gonna lie. It's a gorgeous love story, and like obviously it hits every single time. I'll cry like a bitch. But it is kind of toxic. Not gonna lie.
I totally agree, and it's kind of crazy that like she's like hooking up with Jack with like a ring on her finger, and then
Who's Jack?
Wait, Jack? Oh my God, I was talking about the Titanic.
Who the fuck? Like, Jack. Like, goodbye. Get out of here.
Oh my God, I was so confident about that.
I thought you were talking about
hooking up with Jack.
Wait, I was like,
no one. About her sister's boyfriend. I was like,
fraud. Sorry. Wait, Titanic's a little toxic too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a thought.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I'm with my ring. Wait, maybe I was thinking about the Notebook. She does hook up with.
Yeah, she does, but
no, with the rich guy. It's like a similar plot.
Yes, it is.
I'm like,
a similar
what's
plot.
up with
it's
the
like the parents don't want them getting with like some like person who's not worthy enough,
not rich
financially. Yeah. And then they
she's like not rich, like financially,
right?
But yeah, it's crazy, and Smelly's gonna write her own book.
Yeah, you are.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, you are.
It's gonna be epic.
All right, can I write it with you?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like hard though. Like I'll read like all these like romance movies, and then I'm like, I have really high expectations. Like I expect like I'm gonna like, bump into like some like 9 to 5 work on the show, and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, he's gonna be like, let me get that out of your hair, Kelly.
He's like, let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, and then
he's like, let me guess, you want this?
Skip off
or just propose to you right there.
Yeah, like that's probably.
Let's just do this right now.
Yeah.
It's so fucking hard, and men are also so. I just did that women, you know, the women in male fields trend.
Oh yeah, what about it?
I love it. I just did.
I love that shit
because it's like so true.
Yeah,
and we're on our way.
I relate to like all of them.
Literally, and we're on our way home from this road trip, and Kelly and I are chatting back and forth, and we have Ben, a man, and Rob, who's driving.
Yes. If you know any woman named Ben, this one's a man.
Yeah. Well, Ben the man.
Thank you for specifying.
But he turns around, he's like, what are you guys talking about? Like, I want to help. Because he was also in our car with us, and we were trying to figure out, like, what to caption my Halloween post. Because let me tell you, it got really deep. We were like, let us play Romaine calm. Like, remaining calm from here on. I was trying to, like, play on with
nothing left but the romaines. Like,
yeah.
So, wait, I'm fucking lost right now. What are we talking about?
Okay, rewind.
Like, I'm not following.
Ben was in the car with me when I was trying to figure out the caption for my Halloween post.
And she was,
we were Caesar salad.
Okay, you didn't say that.
Sorry.
Like, I'm rambling. Like, Romaine, are you okay? Are we stroking out on the podcast?
So, we are. The world, do you not feel the world like this?
The tectonic plates.
We said that when Ray and I linked up, it was something in the air.
Something would shift. Energy is shifting.
Yeah.
Energy shifting.
2025.
So, this guy, Ben, was in the car.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out our Halloween costume caption. Because I like to be witty. And
like, let's do a play on words.
We're Caesar salad.
Salad, yeah.
Correct.
We had let us play. Remaining calm until further notice.
Okay, I like that one.
Or
let us seize your salad.
Yeah.
Or romaine. What was the other one?
It was like nothing left but our romaines.
It was like, oh my God, another one was with my croutons.
Yeah.
So we got off the bean path, clearly.
Needs work.
There's a lot going on.
So Ben,
don't
and we
have
were
a
brain
seizure.
dead. And I think this conversation went on for an hour. Like,
yeah, but Ben was in the car and helped us. So
hard at work.
Fast forward, we're in the car right again. Ben's in the car with us again, and we're trying to figure out the caption for this women in male fields challenge. And he chimed in. And they're like, what the fuck are you guys even talking about? So we had to explain it. And what did he say? Something about buying a drink.
He was like, he buys all the stuff, and then she buys, like, the popcorn. And was like, are you going to say thank you?
And then I was like, Ben, I don't want your input.
we don't want that shit.
Are you going to be out Saturday?
He takes out the garage.
Excuse me?
The garage.
We talked over each other. Are you going to be going out Saturday?
Are you talking to me?
Are you
asking me? I guess.
Are you going out Saturday
I don't know.
night?
Well, Saturday night, if you're not busy, this guy
and
Rob,
anyone that's not busy,
this guy Rob, this guy Rob, our security, the best man ever, is performing at the Red Lion at 1 a.m. with his band.
Yeah, called the Rated R.
You said 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, Ray. I'll put you on my back, Ray.
So
we'll see.
Let's ease into sobriety.
Yeah.
Amazing. How's it been?
It's been.
That's great.
Yeah, I went to an event and was double fisting lychee martinis. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good time. I kept asking for one, and the bartender I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but he just keeps handing me 2. I think I had 6 before I left the event. And I ended up at Gospel, the club, and spent $100.
No.
Because the cover was $500.
What?
And I'm fucking whacked. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, let's go in the Gospel. $100 for 1 tequila. Oh no.
Oh, are you dead ass?
After paying
I stayed there for
20 for cover?
I paid there for 20 minutes. I didn't pay the $500. It was split between like me and like a bunch of other girls.
Yeah.
But still $100 for 20 minutes.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So then you woke up the next day and you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I woke up the next day feeling like absolute shit and trash.
Yeah.
And was like, this has got to stop. Yeah, this is going to stop today. And it did.
Damn, that's
so
like,
I was sober.
Cold turkey is like.
Yeah, I that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were sober for
like 9 months.
Yeah, which is awesome.
And then I relapsed before I went to. I'm not like an addict, so
yeah,
I'm like,
no,
you know, not like itching.
You
for a
touched it
drink.
again for a second.
Yeah, like I've always felt weird about alcohol, and like just I hated it. I grew to hate it so much. But then I like quit with my ex, and it was October 14th, and then I relapsed. Yeah, 9 months. I had an Aperol spritz at my cousin's house, which I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
You're like, it's an Aperol spritz.
Yeah, I was like about to go to
fake.
Italy. I'm like,
It's
let's like prepare myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had more seltzer than I did champagne, so it didn't really count.
Yeah.
Had one, and then I went to Italy and like had some glasses of wine. Nothing more than ever really like 2 glasses. Like I was like, I have to have my red wine when I'm in Italy.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Which
what you
makes
do.
sense. You're also like out of the country, so it's like, does it count?
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like infested with chemicals and shit. What are you laughing at?
Her laugh killed her. She's like,
I'm just laughing. She's like, what the hell?
I hear it in these
Geeked.
headphones, and she's like,
Oh, you have the headphones on. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I can't hear nothing.
yeah, you
So,
can't.
what's it called?
Oh, so
Yeah,
a
so-
few wines have to have it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't count
Whatever.
over the.
So then
the
I
sea.
like got home and I kind of was still like dabbling and whatever. So the White Fox event, I went and I was like, oh shit, like this is not good. And then I don't even. I was like,
How was the White Fox event?
it was so much fun.
I need to go to more events. Like I feel like
I was a +1.
Once
It
again-
wasn't my invite.
Oh well.
Yeah, they didn't really.
Well,
tell
maybe
me I could be there.
I wish I could be someone's +1.
Right.
They seem so much fun, and there's so many.
Yeah.
Like, what's the creator like event atmosphere like? Was it fun? There?
It's a little clicky.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm not like that. I'm like ready to like, hello, like
Yeah.
let's get it going.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, it was like cool. We found like a good like group, and we kind of all like stuck together.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a tooth gem that night.
Oh yes, do you still have
Hell
it?
yeah.
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's still on there. 6 to 8 months. Yeah, she's like, do you know it stays on 6 to 8 months? And I'm like, I don't care what you're saying.
You're
like,
like,
just
if
put
it's
it on.
$600, I'll pay it.
Yeah, no, it's free.
There you go.
So I was about to get like 4. No, and then I was like, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, they were like, oh, you have to go to a dentist to get it off. I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, that's not.
That
happening.
sounds like a little bit fucked up to just
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
have
wait for it to
that.
Yeah, like while there's
That's like the
alcohol
tattoo,
involved, like I
totally.
would that's what I said on one of my videos on TikTok. I'm like, if there was a tattoo gun, I would have walked out my
like
whole
a
sleeve.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Like, goodbye.
That's a little bit dangerous
That's
to
a
have.
little
I
crazy.
feel.
Asking for trouble.
Well, I love that. My mom's sober, so
I love my mom
respect
too.
that. Let's fucking go.
How long is your mom sober?
12 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
God bless.
fucking badass.
Yeah, she's a
23 years
badass.
my mom has.
That's
too.
amazing. Yeah, she's a badass.
All
and
badasses.
she fucking gets it done, but I respect that, and I think it's awesome. And like, I was
know,
just
I
at a
love
wedding
that.
this past weekend.
Yeah.
We're all
you get
open
down?
bar, getting down.
Get
I'm in
down?
North Carolina. I'm like, no
Hell
one
yeah.
even knows who I am.
Slotting
here.
it up.
And I was in the slot. I was in the wedding slot, and it was just
The wedding slot.
It was just crazy because then I wake up and my mom's like having her coffee,
Yeah, oh.
cleaning the house, doing a thing.
Oh, you're on top of the world.
Literally, like she
Yeah.
feels like the fucking man. She's
Yeah.
also driving us home the night and like cracking up to herself because
Yes.
God knows what we're fucking
'Cause
saying.
it's so funny
and we're
to, like-
chit chatting.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's
Queen Kim.
the best, but it's
Yeah.
also so fun to be a little tipsy.
Yeah,
So it's like,
it is.
you know,
Yeah.
It is. I will say, like, today I'm not gonna drink. Like, that's like how you say it. Like,
Totally.
because it's like too much pressure to be like, I'm never gonna drink again. Because
Yeah,
then
and,
you're
like-
like, oh wait, maybe I should drink now.
yeah,
You know, that's
Totally.
like the thought process. But yeah, no, today I'm not gonna drink. I would like to not drink. I don't know if I'll ever drink again. So whatever, we'll see.
You don't have to.
I love
now.
sobriety.
You gotta plan it out.
No.
Planners out
No.
here.
I
Doesn't
could,
have to.
you know.
How does your
No.
mom feel about all the fame and all the
Oh,
fortune?
she loves it.
My mom's the same. She's like, do you think you should do this today? Or
Yeah.
She literally, I sent you that text.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny.
I know.
I think that you should totally have that funny girl.
Does she have a TikTok?
Yeah.
She has a TikTok. She follows
Yes.
me. Well, you said that your dad follows you, and my dad doesn't have a TikTok. Thank God. But like my Nana follows me. My third cousin.
Yeah, I don't know how. If my grandfather ever sees it, somehow I'm done. He's Christian, born again Christian. Like I am so cooked.
Wow.
Dude, my Italian grandma, who's
good luck.
in her 80s, listens to it.
Right.
And I told this story the other week on Fishbowl, which is like this live thing we do.
Yeah.
And talking about my brother and like some
Okay.
things that goes on. We
Oh,
share
yeah.
a room, you know.
And she heard?
Lotion missing.
She clocked it?
Yeah, she texts me. She texts me like on the spot. She's like,
No.
She's like, he's going to fucking kill you. I'm like,
Oh, she's in her 80s?
Yes, in her 80s, like fucking badass, memory tighter than mine, and like she's out here and she like can verbatim fucking say everything
Good
I
for
said,
her.
and then she's like, we're literally talking like fingers and butts.
Oh, wow.
And she's listening to it.
And Nanny is
Yeah,
on
and she's like,
the
and don't worry.
live.
She's like, I put your great Aunt Jeanette on it. I'm like, I was
My-
worried.
it's-
I was worried.
It's crazy.
Whole family
also,
tuned
like,
in.
What
Yeah.
do they think about like? It's so hard for them to even like comprehend what we do. Like my grandpa is
that's
like,
another
your
thing.
blog is. I'm like, it's not a blog, but like I
Yep.
get what you're
What's
saying.
happening?
Like it's a crazy concept that they're
Yeah.
like tuning in. And
But I kind of like that.
me too. And my nana's like, I love your Slicky Ricky. I'm like, I love that, Nan. Like you
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Nan. But
Yeah,
it's
that's awesome.
crazy. And
My
your
dad-
mom is accepting of it all, obviously.
Yeah, she like, I put her on there sometimes and she's like, oh my God, am I famous?
She's like, what are they saying?
She's like, she'll like read the comments for
Yes.
like hours. And I'm like, are
Yes.
you okay? She's like,
Oh.
you see what they said about us?
Yeah.
See, you're so lucky to have a mother and daughter connection. I'm like, we just like fought like fucking hell
Yeah.
before. So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we fight. We
Yeah.
beef the fuck
Me
out.
too.
Like for real.
Of course.
It's like bad.
The worst though is like I feel like when I'm like sitting there and like I hear my mom like scrolling through my
Yes.
TikTok, so like I know she's gonna hear this, and, she's
And
like,
sometimes,
Kelly Rose,
Yeah.
but like I literally like hear it and I'm like getting like I'm aching out
I
my
hate
own
when
self,
I
and I'm
hate
like,
it. I hate it.
and it's just like, and I appreciate the comments, and I appreciate the
Yes.
advice.
Oh yeah,
love.
for sure.
But there's sometimes where I'm just like,
Shut up.
you just don't get it.
Like,
I mean, like
shut
in the
up.
kindest way. Like, yes,
no,
you're.
I'm like, no, shut up.
Shut the hell up. No, but like my mom's like, and thank you for welcoming me in this part of your life. And I'm like, of
Yeah.
course, why would I ever shut it off? But
Yeah.
some takes, I'm just like, there's lukewarm takes and there's cold takes.
100%.
But you just gotta accept it because she birthed you, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you created me. I guess you
Right.
created this
Or, like,
personality.
Yeah.
like it'll be like randomly like one of my family members will be like, but like that girl Alex Earl, like she's getting like all these likes, and like how come like yours look different? And I'm
Or like, how come
How
your
come-
followers
do I
are
look
going
like
down?
Alex
You're a
Earl?
failure.
Yeah. I'm like, do I fill out the way Alex Earl fills out? Like I think we're in different playing fields here. Like it's all right.
That's funny.
Or like like I've seen
Yeah.
your followers go down recently. Why? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, the
I
election's
know.
crazy, Mom. That's why
Right.
it's all about the
Exact-
politics.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I just am like, the For You page is flooded. You can never know. Or I'm like, my class against. I'm like, the TikTok is clearing out
Yeah.
the bots.
Literally. I was doing laundry the other day, and I'm like, I don't have anything on my mind. Like, I'm actually loving this right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Crickets.
Just watching it
Crickets.
spin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just doing my laundry.
Yeah.
I went speaking of
Dee-dee.
laundry, went to the laundry
Oh,
mat,
yeah.
had a really hard time. First
Why?
of all, I got locked out. Okay, this is the stupidest thing ever.
You don't have laundry in your apartment?
No, I don't.
no.
Interesting. And
Oh,
you pay
so
an arm and a
do?
leg, right?
So you're gonna
No,
do
I don't. I'm on the second floor. I gotta go down.
Oh no,
I gotta
don't
go in
even
an
have-
elevator.
I'm in a 3-story walk up in the
she has
middle
a
of fucking
walk
nowhere.
up. And let me tell you,
Damn.
this walk up, it ain't a little short
It's like you get up
stair.
there and like,
You don't have an
Yeah.
elevator?
I
No.
swear to God, they
Damn.
put like 2 stairs in one just so like it looks like less
Yeah.
stairs,
And it's-
but
yeah.
it's like just as steep.
my fridge opens up to my bedroom.
She's
That's all
like,
I'm
she's
gonna
like, literally telling me, she's like, I'm
Sick.
gonna go like get a pump and I'm going to work out. I'm like, just walk up to your apartment.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
that's a really big
Stairmaster.
But basically, I was recording a TikTok. I'm like, that with me, or come with me to Trader Joe's. I
Yeah.
think I posted it, but it was less funny because my
Yeah.
TikTok deleted the part that was really funny.
Mhm.
I'm going to Trader Joe's.
What are you laughing at? What am I missing?
TikTok deleted the part that was funny.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at. I don't even know. Okay, so
Well,
I'm
okay.
going to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
And I prop my phone up on my coffee machine, and I'm like, okay, this is the bag I'm using. Like, oh my God, I'm so overstimulated. I'm done. And I walk out the door, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to grab my phone and then record me, like, going out the door.
Yeah.
Sure, the fucking door closes. I'm locked out.
Ah.
My keys, my wallet, my phone, recording
Because you're too busy.
are all in there. and my door's locked because it self-locks.
No way.
I literally had
Wait, so you were trying to get yourself walk out the door?
Yes, like for the clip.
Yes.
Meanwhile, my phone recorded for 25 minutes or however 10 minutes on my TikTok.
No, that's. I would have walked away.
I literally
phone would have just been left there. See you later.
But I didn't have any. I was going to get groceries.
Your sister wasn't home.
My sister wasn't home. My sister had just left, and we both were gonna meet back at the apartment at 6 p.m.
So what did you do?
It was 4:30. I sat outside my apartment.
You sat outside?
Literally the entire time. I was like, I went up to my roof. I sat on my roof, like looking at the skyline. I'm like, this is so alone. No phone.
Wow, you actually had to like really lock into nature and be
about,
out in the world.
Yes.
The worst
God forbid.
about those experiences is like
so
you just, like,
humbling.
And also, like, no one else was there to witness it. Like,
No.
I was like, I could be
experience,
fucking dead. And then I was like, I'm not going on a walk.
Yeah.
Because if I get abducted, my sister comes home to my TikTok propped up playing me. And then, like, my keys jangled. Like, I was just so...
Wait, that's like scary.
I know,
Horror movie.
I know. So I opened a package. And then, like, each person that was, like, walking down the stairs at, like, 5 p.m., I was, like, pretending to reopen the package. I was... just twiddling my thumbs.
Oh my god!
Play
the uncomfortability.
I wonder if they saw. I wonder what they were thinking.
My sister is walking up the stairs, and I'm like, "Could it be?" And she's like, "What? You never went grocery shopping?" I was like, "I never even left." She was literally like, "Holy shit!"
Rocking back and forth.
Literally, like we walk into the apartment, the TikTok's playing.
Yeah.
Deleted the clip of me walking out.
Just like experience that like you're just like felt. And, like,
it was like traumatizing
I
to even watch it back.
Yeah, I was just like. I was angry for like 2 minutes, and I'm like,
No.
I can't even be angry.
That's like really, that's
big of you.
Thank you so much, guys.
I'm really proud of you for that.
And then the laundromat the other day looked like a fucking fool.
Here she is to survive and told the tale.
What happened?
It's a very.
I hate the laundromat. I don't like. I can't.
Like I'm very privileged to be like, oh, I don't know how to work the laundromat.
Oh, you didn't. Wait, you didn't know how to work the laundry?
I didn't know how
I don't feel bad.
Well, okay, I had no fucking
kidding,
clue.
I'm
I walk in
kidding,
there
I'm
and I'm like, you guys have detergent in here, right? They're like, oh yeah, $15. I'm like, okay,
What?
I'm not.
For the little mini bottle?
Like, I think it was like 10 plus 30. I think it was like $13.
Okay, that's
and
insane.
I was like, oh, I think I have some in my apartment. Luckily, they're close. So walk up, leave my wallet because I think that I can Apple Pay. So then I come back down, start the laundry, do it, and then it's like place your card here. This is like really stupid. Like I'm not helping the dumb bonds. And I place my like Chase card on the thing. It's not working. I'm like, there's a woman next to me. I'm like, this is weird. I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm just like,
don't you need coins?
Yeah. No,
right.
I need a fucking laundry card. I have to buy a laundry card.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, so
yeah. See,
I didn't know.
I mean, I have it in my building, but I didn't know like that was all.
It was like buy a card, and then that's the card that you place, and then it pays for it.
Right. Right.
I said like, but like I think like that's valid that you're like figuring it out.
No, that's
like,
fine.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Some places also have like the apps and stuff like that, and like you obviously grew up and like had laundry in your house. Then we went to school and had laundry.
I thought you were talking about you didn't know how to work the laundry machine.
Oh no, I know how to work it.
I was gonna say, you know what?
Yeah, that would be a different story.
How old are we?
I know. No, I know how to work that, but I felt alone. I felt lost. And I figured it out.
Your feelings are valid.
It's a hard day.
This is a safe space.
It's a hard day.
This is the safest slot you could ever be in.
Safest slot in the world.
Well, one time, remember we went to the laundromat in Poughkeepsie and school.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
We walk in. We're like, let's just do this. Like, let's just get our laundry done here. Like, our laundry machine at home wasn't working, and obviously we were the only ones who hadn't figured out a solution. Everyone else in our house found friends or whatever, and our laundry's piling out. And we're like, let's go into this laundromat. This woman, right when we walk in, takes a cart, runs it into us. We're like, turn around,
what?
go. Like,
was she like a druggie or like what?
Definitely something like
just a creature
walking
around.
Just a creature. And we were like, maybe we could wait for the dryer to open up or whatever, the laundry.
Like, this ain't worth it.
That ain't it.
But that's nice you have it in your building.
Yeah. It's definitely like, it's just annoying to even go down there.
Yeah.
I'm lazy as
fuck. Well, have you ever... I mean, if you launch in your building, it's a little different. But another thing I do is rinse. Like, it's like a pickup. So you get a bag and you put all your dirty laundry in this bag, and they just pick it up. And then
I've seen that. My friend does that. Yeah. Which is nice. They fold it too, right?
They fold it. You can do wash and fold next day. And I'm like,
yeah, it'll sit in bags for weeks. So.
For weeks.
Yeah.
I literally was just saying, we were talking about Peyton. we were talking about socks, like not having enough socks, like having to do laundry for our socks. And I'm like, I'm at the point where like I'll walk into whatever place is closest and buy a fresh pair of socks.
Oh, good for you.
I'm not going to go do my whole laundry for my socks at this point. Like, for me, it's worth...
I rotate my, like, couple pairs of socks, and that's
Are you like, do you, like, flip them inside out? I think my feet smell.
What?
I think my feet, like, sweat too much.
You got stank feet?
She's stank feet, I think
like,
so.
Hold on, what the fuck are you saying?
Run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah, no, I wear these Aritzia socks that they sent me.
Bougie.
Shout out Aritzia.
Wait, they sent you those.
Yeah, I love them. Love Aritzia. But so these are like my good ones, and then I don't know.
Wait, I was genuinely actually asked Maddie about this the other day, but
yeah.
With Aritzia, like, how does their brand deal? Like, do they just send you these socks? Cause
they sent me the girl, I guess, who works for Aritzia, she follows me, and she works for, I guess, the PR or marketing, whatever. So, like, we are, like, tight like that.
Bros.
Yep, we're gonna, like, get coffee one of these days, and she just sends me, like, shit that I want, and I'm kind of like...
so lit. Because I see on my For You page sometimes, like, I'll see, like, people doing, like, okay, like, I went to Aritzia, but, like, I thought, like, that was one of those...
No,
brands,
the first one I made,
like,
I didn't get paid for that. Like, I spent money.
I feel like also a lot
of money on that.
Because the worst is expensive.
Yeah.
I also feel like a lot of it is, like you said, a PR girly who worked. It's not even like Aritzia, the brand, unless they did it.
Right.
Is DMing you. It's like Vanessa who, and you find a connection and then they're great and they hook you up. That's been a lot of my cases too.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, I love you. And you're just so...
What's like your coolest PR that you've gotten? I feel like the David Yurman, I was so jealous.
That wasn't PR. My mom bought that for me.
Oh.
That was a special
Wait, I thought you got bracelets.
No, I never got bracelets.
No.
I
Where
wish.
the hell? What?
I've never gotten a jewelry, unless I'm forgetting.
Oh, what the hell am I talking about?
Maybe it was.
Not that I remember.
I did get a ring for my 21st birthday and posted like, "Thank you, mom."
Okay,
but maybe it was
maybe.
that, but that was a year ago.
Regardless, I'm like, I'm so
I don't remember any
brainwashed. I'm like,
jewelry
everything's
about
PR.
Everything's
Every
PR.
gift is PR.
My 21st birthday, that's fucking PR.
Yeah.
I think like Mad Happy's cool.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I
DM'd them, they didn't answer me.
Oh, Coach sent me like a bag. I know it's hard.
Coach, cool.
Coach is
Coach
cool.
was definitely cool.
Sick.
And she got a journal too.
Yeah, they sent me a journal.
Well, for what?
I don't know. They just
To like.
they just sent me like a notebook. It was like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
and I was like, it's
like
my
to write
journal.
down your
my
stuff.
thoughts.
Your thoughts. Good.
To rage about a person I'm babysitting in Europe.
Yes, a little 3-year-old.
Yes.
Demon child.
Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are like some pretty big ones. I'm trying to if you can help me remember.
Yeah, I'm like the brands.
How about you?
With all the hoodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Akimbo
like
hoodies. Remember those
Akimbo.
things are big? It was like the cheetah hoodie and the red hoodie.
The camouflage on it was just like those hoodies that have like the nice like arms.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
I feel like
Poppy?
Mad Happy is a good one that they
Poppy
have
was
me on
cool.
their list. And
Kosas too.
And they just
makeup is a
Kosas.
good one.
Kosas. What is that?
Like it's just like a
makeup.
Yes,
That's right.
Kosas, yeah.
I'm like kind of like I don't really know a lot of this shit. I'm like just learning a lot
Yeah,
about
learning.
things.
What's one of your big brand deals, or not deals, but like people that are like recognized?
I think Aritzia is like really.
I'm like lit about Aritzia.
Yeah,
I'm like
I think that's so
hell
cool.
yeah. What is like one? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Ugg. That was cool.
Yes, I was
I got
just gonna
those
say I was
2
looking
pairs
at
of
these.
Uggs.
I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, the Aztec ones, I guess they're called. The red.
Yes.
Now every bitch is walking around with them in New York.
And
so
they're
I'm
like
I
this
fucking
tall.
Yeah, literally.
Walking
around my platform.
Sometimes they look like a horse foot.
You know what? I'm walking around with hooves.
Yes.
Okay, that's a hoof.
I'm glad that we're recognizing that together.
Yeah, but then I got these tall, big boys. I don't really know how to style those. Kind of intense, so we'll see.
Oh, you know what other one you got? Amanda Richard.
Amanda Up Richard.
Sorry, not Richard.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
feel
that
like
is.
that's it's just like this brand, but like they carried on like Revolve and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
And, it's like a popular.
And that's
Yeah.
just
our
one.
age.
That's just the connection I have through a woman who's my sister's age, and like she works there, and she's
Oh,
like, I love
sick.
so it's like it's those type of connections.
It's literally connections. Like honestly, a lot of it is connections, which is kind of nice because you don't always have to get like direct contact with the brand.
yeah.
You know.
But,
Also,
but you
we
do
just started
sometimes.
We just
Sometimes,
started
yeah.
on with like Sunglass Hut too.
Cool.
And like that's like a fun like that we just started that, but like that's
Love
been
that.
fun. My personal, I'm like the personal one I got. You ever heard of the Laughing Cow cheese?
Excuse me?
The laughing couch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got guys. I'm not
Pinwheel
even
cheese?
Yes.
What?
Yes, the wheel
It
cheese.
comes in little
the red
triangles.
things? Baby bells?
No, the
No.
triangle ones.
No, the laughing cow.
the laughing
Oh.
it's like the triangle.
It's like a
ones.
triangle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a
Pin
big wheel, and you
yes.
take them out one by one.
Yes, that was probably like literally the biggest PR I got. Yep.
Wait, I love
And
that.
guys, they gave
Wow.
me one of those of like their
Oh.
spread, and it has my face on it.
Oh my God, Kelly, why didn't you post
The
that?
laughing cow.
Wait, you didn't
I
post
took
it?
like guys, I took like multiple videos and like.
Or you
Did
could
they
just put a
send it to you, or
picture.
did they pay you?
No, they didn't pay me. They just.
Oh, they just sent it to you?
sent it.
When a brand
That's
sends you
sick.
something, do you automatically put it on your story?
I try to.
Yeah.
But not
get that
every
clout.
I
brand.
try to, but sometimes I'm just like
No, not
it's
everybody.
it's a me thing. Like I was like I
Yeah.
was not, I was off my aura that day
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's like me too.
But yeah,
like
they
when I got
literally-
home from Europe, I had like a few packages. Like Lemmy sent me. Oh yeah, Lemmy was cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah,
just
I
started
just got
Lemmy.
Yeah, I
Lemmy.
saw that. It was like the pick me up gummies. It was like the caffeine gummies. Whatever. it
Me-
was.
they- you know what they
Pick
sent
me
me?
up Buttercup.
The chill out ones.
Chill out. I
I'm
saw
like,
you were like,
great.
I took that one.
Yeah.
Took the chill out one.
Took the chill.
Ashwagandha.
Yeah, no, I had a lot when I got back.
But not to mention that when I was first starting out, like posting on TikTok,
Yeah.
I was literally in 50 brands DMs. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it's like not embarrassing because I'm not embarrassed of it, but like a brand will
It's, like,
reach out
desperate.
and I'll swipe up and it's like me at 50K, like, hi, my name is Moobie.
I
I'm
had that
reaching out.
same experience.
And I'm like, this is
I'm like, delete
embarrassing.
message?
Yeah, unsend.
Yeah.
Because now
don't
they're
know
like,
her.
oh, I would love to send you something. And I'm like, well, 50K moves.
Right.
Didn't get the love.
Yeah, you didn't want me at my worst.
You didn't want me my
Fucking
worst.
frauds.
But yeah, you do. I feel like grinding and emailing. I was always doing that.
Yeah, I'm like, I wish I could find more emails of people. I feel like I'm always like in the DMs and they don't open it.
Yeah.
Like, this is useless.
Totally. But some do. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm
some
not.
do.
It's a hit or miss. Like, some girls are always on that Set Active and Aloe PR list. and
Yeah,
I'm not.
hit
It's hard
them
to
up.
break into those. The Aloe gym. I'm like, is that fucking gold? You need
yeah.
a golden
Like, I
ticket. You want to go together?
Honestly,
Yeah, I think we should do like the cold
It'd
thing.
be
Go
funny
on
to
there.
No,
like
yeah.
go and
I
they'd
like
be-
see those videos of like Jake Shane shaking, and
Yes.
I'm like, talk about
That's me.
tectonic
I don't
plates
do those,
moving.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we,
Tectonic plates.
we
would
would be
burn aloe down to
the
the ground.
tectonic plates would shake the Aloe gym. Oh my god. You used the ice bath.
Yeah, I attempted to. My ex was like on his kick, and then I was like trying
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I'll do it for you, babe.
I literally told myself I would do that, and like I would like just take like a 30-second cold shower, like at the end of my
Yeah.
shower, like put
It's
it to
just,
30
like-
seconds, and I'm like,
I really did like it. Like when you do it, you do feel like,
yeah,
wow, like I could like, I don't know.
invigorated.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, just,
something,
like,
something
yeah.
insane.
It ignites. It
Yeah.
Tectonic
It
plants.
yes, it
Yeah.
enlightens the soul, like
Oh.
wakes something up. But the initial like looking at it is just enough for me to be like, absolutely not. Like I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah.
It's just pain.
Yeah. After like if I like was like really hungover after a night or like
Oh,
something
that'll
like that,
get
like,
you right out.
That'll
yeah,
get you up.
Yeah.
That's like like take that. as,
Did
like,
you
a
ever play
solution.
sports growing up?
I did. I played softball. Yeah, I played softball for all
Okay.
the, for all the
We
lesbian
love the softball.
accusations.
We love the softballers out here.
Wait,
They love the sit
everybody
The
thinks
number
I'm
one
gay.
thing. Well, and
Really?
Listen, I don't care.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Fuck yeah.
Um,
you're
I'll,
just
listen,
you're
I'll
hot
take
as
I'll take
fuck.
both, man.
Yeah.
If I can do both.
Fucking both sides.
The
Never hurt
hell?
nobody. I think that softball is lit. My mom played softball.
Softball is lit.
And sit on it was a huge thing in the softball community.
So you love the
Hell
So I
softball
yes.
love, like, they would be like someone's going up to bat and they're like, sit on it.
See, like I love, yeah,
I'm obsessed with that.
yeah.
So I love softball. And
Yeah, I
we
love
were,
softball.
a thing we had to do was ice baths for being a student athlete. We'd have to like go and ice bath. If
Yeah,
we
but it was
wanted
like,
to.
Oh, yeah, you
what
would have
was
to do that.
gross about that? It was like you're like, I'm getting an ice bath after like the 300-pound defensive lineman just got in, and like
Ew.
Yeah, and we had one.
They wouldn't change the
no,
water.
and they're like, oh, watch out, like football's got athlete's foot this week. It's going around, and I'm like, oh,
Wait,
great.
that
and
is,
my
like,
coach is like,
insanity.
yeah, and then our coach is like, it's mandatory to take an ice bath. And you're like,
Mandatory.
yeah.
Shove it up your
Literally.
ass. Why don't you
Getting
hop
this-
in there?
I'm not gonna lie, like we
Are
took
you
mandatory
insane?
lightly. Like, no, we didn't.
Literally.
We did not obey much. We would like show face and like walk out a lot,
Basically,
but like
There's no way.
yeah, but they're like just getting like, but just be careful. Like athlete foot is.
Yeah,
going on.
just be
I'm
careful.
like,
You might get
okay.
ringworm.
Yeah.
No problem.
Awful. Our
Like they had
senior
these little
year, though-
toe covers. Remember those little
Yeah.
toe covers? They're like,
What?
don't use them unless like you might get a bacterial infection. And I'm like,
That is so disgusting.
So weird.
No.
Our senior year, we
I would
lucked out
sue.
though because we got a new coach. So like, imagine you're 3 years in. We're like had
Yeah.
the same coach, one who recruited us, one who was stuck with us.
Right.
she's a woman, and then she left. We get this man coach our senior year.
And also,
and
too,
like,
for the record, though, like, she's been here, like, yes, like, she was with us for those 3, but, like, she went to Marist, and then she coached there for, like, 20 years. Like, she'd been coaching since, like, or, like, 15 years or something. So, like, so she's, like, this program was her.
Yeah. She left. We get this new male coach. And we're literally our senior. We're like, we're not going to fucking obey. I mean, Keith would never be listening, but, like, it was just so funny getting a new coach your senior year that's a man who didn't know anything, who's like, hey, guys, how do you run the program? We're like, we never fucking ran. We never did anything. Like, it was fun. And one thing he loved was ice baths, and we were like, pish posh. Like, it was, we really lucked out because our senior year.
But you liked them. You liked the ice baths.
I guess. I mean, I always chicken out.
I liked them more for, like, not sports purposes.
Right.
For your own. Yes.
For your own mental. Souls. Yeah. I just think anybody telling you to do something when you don't want to do it, you're just like,
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate when anybody tells me what to do.
It's fucked up. Well, let's do our final rapid. But before we do our final rapid, what are your future plans? What do you want to do? Where are you going, Ray?
I ask this question a lot. I don't know.
It's hard in the world.
I'm like letting the wind just fucking blow me around, man.
Whatever's next is next. Whatever's next is waiting for me to come.
Exactly.
Love that. Yeah. You don't need to have a path.
I'm like, I obviously want to grow and, like, do shit like this. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe get into acting one day. Who the hell knows?
I would love to see that.
But, like, not like, I don't know. When the options are presented to me, we'll see.
So many times you're presented with the question of, even myself and Kelly.
Like how do you guys feel about it?
What are you doing?
No, I just realized I was like, I should probably start, like, having some, like, bigger dreams to, like, answer that question.
Because we get complacent.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we could
so
chill
easy.
now. No.
Yeah.
And, like, even because I was an intern here, and every day I was in that journal, I'm gonna be hired. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit 100K.
Oh, hello.
Now look at us. I'm having Ray, who I followed my whole fucking career on my podcast with Kelly.
Same.
So it's like, it's hard once you get to a point to kind of know
both
the next steps.
It's like crazy.
I know.
I think that's so crazy.
And I'm so grateful for it.
Sweating our asses
like everybody's
off.
But no one should feel bad for not knowing what's next, because half the time it's like you don't know what's next, and then it happens.
Also, like, so much happens in between. Like, even like when I you asked me this like 2 years ago, what's next? Oh, I'm gonna go get my master's and be a teacher.
Exactly.
Guess
me
what?
Too.
Nah, that's not happening. No. I'm not sitting.
How do you feel about that? Like, how do you like?
Like, sometimes I think just like you. Like, I thought it was bittersweet. Like, I genuinely like don't like. I complained. Like, I would come home from like student teaching, and I was like, I'm exhausted. I can't do this. But like, then when I'm in it in the moment, I'm like, I love these kids. Right. Like, I can't leave them. Like, I was crying at the end. And it's sad. But then like, I'm like, if I had to pick right now, and like I said, like in my head, I'm just like, that shit's always there.
Exactly.
Like, maybe it'll cool down for a little, because I think that like right now the teaching
world. My mom went back
to
teaching at like 38.
Yeah.
Like, she was almost 40 years old and like been teaching for the last, I don't know, 25 years.
My mom just got involved. She was like on Wall Street, had all of her kids, and then now is in teaching, and she's like 50 and like
totally
like you really don't know.
Yeah, no.
Do whatever the hell you want.
Exactly. And like, honestly, like, I literally think like everything, like, as cliche, like happens for a reason. I literally feel
100%.
I literally feel like I know, like, I'm like in my head, like, I know that like I'm destined to be a teacher. Like, I know like I'm supposed to like be in front of those kids and like help encourage them and inspire them.
But you could do it in a way, in a sense of like conjoining everything.
Yes, exactly. Too. And at the same point, I'm like, maybe like I really wasn't supposed to be there right now. Like, maybe it would have burnt me out so bad.
You're not
like,
there for a reason.
Like, I wouldn't have anything to contribute.
You know what it's like.
And it was a lot. And Kelly is so teacher, like, still. Yeah. She's just so, like, there's some people who are teachers. And
just that heart. You just, like, got that vibe.
Yeah. And you got the vibe.
Yeah.
And teaching is so fulfilling in a way.
It really is.
And I think that's a hard thing, too, about this job, is sometimes it's, I mean, yes, it's fulfilling a viral video or whatever, but it's also sometimes you're like, okay, cut. Okay, what's happening? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, we're like, are we being deep? Like, should we get deeper?
Or like, is this deal? Like, are we doing this good enough?
I know. I feel like that every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I saying enough?
Yeah.
Do they know enough about me?
Who am I?
I feel like everyone like thinks.
Like, I start to spiral.
Yeah. Yes. But I just feel like everyone has to think that. Like, my twin sister, who's like the fucking goat of all time. Twin sister, fucking.
That's so awesome.
She's fucking elite. But she literally look up to that motherfucker. Yeah. But she like works in sales, and like I remember like when we'd fight, you know, and you hit the low blow, and like I was a teacher at the time, and I'm like, and I'm out here doing things to give back to the world. And what are you doing? Selling technology.
Now she's and now you're TikToking.
Yeah, and but my point is everyone I feel like is trying to fulfill.
I feel like selling technology is actually their job now.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Oh, it
Sales?
is. I was just trying to fucking hit where I thought was hurting. Meanwhile, she's right over damn head.
Watch over the TV. Yeah. I saw a TikTok about tech sales and how it's actually there's so much money there. Yeah. So shout out Erin.
Yeah. What's her name?
Bad bitch. Erin.
Shout out Erin.
Yeah.
Erin.
I call her Erin sometimes, just to piss her off.
Oh, Erin?
It's Erin. Okay. ERIN.
Okay.
So it's Erin.
Confirmed.
But I say Erin.
I feel like I totally say Erin.
Yeah, I say Erin. Probably because that's what I say. I just got into a habit.
You know what my mom says when one of my friends' name is Megan? Megan.
Megan.
Sarah.
Yeah. Harry.
Always adds R is that area.
Yeah.
No, Mom, it's area. What?
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much for the future, and this is
for everybody.
I'm just
for
so
all
happy, and I'm so happy you're here.
Let's
do these questions.
We're so
Me too,
young.
guys. And we got an ice bath at Aloe.
Yeah,
we really gotta take that over.
Imagine us together at
Imagine
us together 3 Aloe baths. I'm saying it. We're gonna be at the 3 Aloe ice baths in New York City, and we're gonna be.
We are manifesting.
Yeah,
putting it into the world.
Putting it out there.
I started Pilates, by the way.
Dude, it's hard as fuck.
Dude, it's so good.
I mean,
shout out Form 50 Fitness.
Love.
That place is so good.
So you go to a class.
Yeah.
My mom tries to get me to these Pilates classes at home, and I'm like, I don't.
Well, that works.
But I just quit midway.
After the first time, it's so brutal. I couldn't. I was literally I was saying, I was dragging my body across the sidewalk. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And then I did it a second time yesterday morning, and I felt amazing. And I'm gonna try to go back again. I want to keep up with it. You should. Pilates is the best.
It's so.
I think Pilates
here's
is
my
so
thing
good.
with Pilates. And I don't know if it's because we're athletes and our whole life. It's push up, jump, fast, do this, work out this muscle. Pilates, it's so slow.
Yeah, and it's fun.
And so concentrated on one muscle that I'm when they're now push it this way slow, I want to be
yep.
It's so foreign to me.
Yes.
So I think I get angry
Those
that I'm not good at it.
No, I was feeling
shape.
Literally.
Baddies.
I'm looking at the instructor's body. I'm oh, okay.
Yeah,
you're doing
I'll
something
do
right.
it.
Yeah, you're doing something right.
Some of my friends' moms do it, and I'm your fucking ass is tighter than mine.
Hell yeah.
Have you heard about or have you seen bar? The bar classes?
Yes,
also
bar.
Oh. What the hell is that?
Yes, it's kind of like Pilates, but it's
it's
more
bar. You have a ballerina bar.
Yeah.
And you do things with that.
Bust it down on the bar.
Yeah, it's kind of like Pilates times ballet.
I just heard about.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I just heard about Barry's workout class. It's called Barry's. I've never heard about it. It's you run. There's running involved. So there's so many different.
I don't run.
But
core
maybe I'll try.
Huge right now.
Oh,
I feel like core power, everyone.
Yeah, everybody's doing that.
Involved in it, and it's the yoga, hot yoga, yoga with weights.
I like hot yoga. I
I
could bust down with hot yoga.
I mean, it's just so once again, social media is so easy to compare yourself to the fucking girls getting it done early in the morning, then getting coffee with
given up
with
on,
the influencer crew in New York City. I'm I'm not a part of it.
Yeah, I ain't in that hoe.
No.
But
I've hung out with the girls though, individually, but I'm I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm a lone wolf. I'm cool with that.
Well, I'm here.
I should. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
We're
rude of
shifting the world together.
We are all. This whole room is shifting the world.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll be the timer.
So I'm asking you guys both.
I'll
these
give you the
questions,
phone too.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry. One more time.
Pay attention to me, please. I didn't come here to be ignored. I'm asking you both questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or do you guys want to just ask questions? I could just be the timer for this.
No.
Answer the goddamn
Can
question.
you look at the TV? It says Smelly.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Got it.
Not RAE and
Thanks,
Moo.
Fade. Yeah. I'm I'm being a pick me over here. I'm
yeah. She's like, all right, I'll be the fucking timer.
Yeah.
Look, Peyton has a timer.
Peyton.
So
Damn, Boston.
Do you want to go first to us?
Yes.
Okay.
I could do that. Okay. Are you guys in a relationship? Wait. Oh, am I going? Am I going? Sorry,
with
my
each
bad.
other? Are we talking about with each other?
No, you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I literally thought you meant that too. I was like, LOL, we get this sometimes. We're not, but.
That's actually hysterical.
I was like,
wait, I didn't even think about that when I was writing it. Are you guys
literally
each other? Or
are
what?
you guys in a relationship? That's like what you said.
Imagine I look at Maddie, I'm like, how did she?
How did she find out?
Well, I I mean, sometimes. No, I'm
Is it
kidding.
a sensitive subject?
No.
Oh, are we talking about? Oh, actually answering it. I have a
Guys,
boyfriend. Yes.
But
I
wait.
don't-
You have one?
Yes, he is great and amazing.
Love
but
that.
I keep him. He's
As
he's
you
on
should.
set.
No.
Like he's
Oh.
like on like he's not on set of this, but like he likes to be.
Under
He
wraps.
watches what I do and respects it and does his
keep it
thing, but
that
he
way.
doesn't want to be a character, and I'm like, I respect that, but he's not like, ew, a character. Like,
Would you make him a character if he want if?
no, if he was like, oh, let me be I'd be like, that's. I feel like now you want fame out of your.
Right.
His approach to it all. We knew each other before I was like big too. We met each other freshman year of high school, or oh my god,
College.
College. Okay.
and then we rekindled my senior year,
Love that.
and like he is like blah blah blah.
How long
There's
have you guys been
sentimental
together?
things. 6 months, so
Damn.
relatively early,
Okay.
but
Newbies.
Yeah.
you know, he's just very kind
First
and
real
nice
boyfriend.
and
Wow.
respects it, and he just is like a kind guy. He's an Irish lad.
He's just
Oh, he's
supportive.
an Irish.
Just
huh?
like he's an
Very
Irish.
He's an
supportive.
Irish.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
I
also
love
very
that.
secure. Like he's very like comfortable.
Yep, he has
Is
no
he-
ego,
You know what? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
just like, do
Leave
you,
it at
boo?
that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not touching anywhere near a relationship.
We're not
We're
together.
still on the
Yeah.
sidewalks,
Yeah.
romanticizing our
Yeah.
interactions.
Up here.
And you know
I might
what?
be in a
That's
relationship.
fine.
Oh yeah.
But you're not settling.
No.
So
110%.
that's good.
That's better.
That's better
You'd
than
rather
anything.
be not in a
sometimes-
relationship with a dumbass
Yes.
fucking man who treats you like shit.
Guys,
Thank
there,
you.
there
Thank
are
you.
some days though where I'm like, do I just settle?
No,
But then I'm
Kelly.
like, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
The voices.
The voices.
The
They get too
voices.
loud.
coming
I'm
out.
like,
For what? Someone to cuddle you who has stinky armpits and like wants
Yeah.
you to pop
Okay,
his
you gotta
pimple?
tell him how to brush his teeth.
Yeah, and like
please, nah.
and
Wipe his butt.
until a
change his
fucking man
underwear.
sweeps off your feet and like actually
Yeah.
gives you everything you want and compliments you and treats you like the light of the earth.
Yeah.
There
Thank
go.
you very much.
Thank
That's
you very much, because
all
that's
we
what you
need.
ladies deserve.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
go to-
biggest thing you've learned so far from being on social media?
Nothing's real.
Facts.
Period.
Love. Look, 5 seconds. Quickest answer.
It's all
That's a
fake.
crazy
It's all
timing.
a simulation.
Put that down as quickest answer, because if we have another guest on, we like
Yeah,
try to
write
beat
that down.
Try and beat
Write
that.
that down.
Okay.
And I mean that. Live by that.
All right. Let's
Okay,
try
you
and
guys
be
ready?
quicker. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
What? Now you're telling
We're
me to be
chatting.
quicker?
No, us.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, the
To get
last one we
flexible.
she thought we were a gay
Yeah,
couple.
yeah.
Yeah, we had to unpack
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Callum Turner. For me.
Are you guys
Okay.
sure you're not fucking?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Fuck. I am so
I've played
bad at
Callum
this. Oh,
Turner.
Timothy Chalamet.
Dylan
Oh.
O'Brien.
Okay.
Even though he's
Timothée
not
Chalamet.
Irish.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Shout out Timothy.
I love like Reese Witherspoon though for a woman. If you want to say.
Oh yeah,
woman,
no.
too.
Let's
Yeah.
do both parties,
Yeah.
please.
How
about
it's
you?
not. I know who.
Margot
it's not.
Robbie, classic.
Oh, Dua Lipa. They're literally dating Callum
Abso-
Turner and Dua Lipa. So
Fucking, I love both
Yeah,
of them.
I
Yeah.
love
She's
both
like,
of
I'll
them.
take
Okay.
them both.
I'll take them both.
Yeah.
I'll be your child.
Those answers eat.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Mm.
You go.
Thank God. She's like, do it again. Oh,
You know what?
you know
I
what?
saw that one.
I kinda saw that one
happening.
happen.
Yeah.
Damn And I was not gonna run over there and try to save
No.
My whole fucking head.
Oh my God! Wait, turn around and show your butt to the camera.
it. Oh my god! What the
And that was
fuck,
from her
man?
fart earlier, actually. She got her
The
pits
voice
up.
memo. She's like, I gotta fart. I
Yeah.
gotta fart.
OMG.
Wow, your ass is
OMG,
nice.
they spilled on my-
Yeah.
Nice
She
ass.
does. She's a
Nice
secret.
ass.
Yeah. She's got it. She has a secret little
What
trunk back there.
Yeah, secret trunk. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Secret. Is that what they say?
Is that what they
Is that what they say in these days? Secret trunk.
We're starting up those rumors. Moobie's got a juicy trunk.
Wagon. I got a wagon.
Get that wagon around here.
Is that what they're saying? Secret trunk.
Oh my god, that was
okay.
funny.
Dump is
Oh, well, I
plump.
kind of already asked you, but like, what's a goal
Yeah.
you're striving for in 2025? Or
Yeah,
like,
but this doesn't have to be career oriented.
Rewire my brain.
Yeah.
okay.
Period.
Damn, we paid click. Beat that, next guest. Beat that. Beat
that.
that. 1 second.
We don't have a guest for like
Nobody's
2
got a
months.
Damn, bro, you're quick.
Quick on that, right?
Yeah.
Got my shit prepared. What kind of music do you guys listen to daily?
Excuse me.
You are a nasty.
I have been listening to daily. I'll probably listen to, honestly, I love house music, but like more like not like EDM, like like house,
not
like
like
Afro
Lobotomy
house,
City,
or
yeah.
or I've been literally into rap, R&B.
Yeah, I'm probably like,
I feel like all your TikToks you make like rap sounds.
I'm like probably like house, and then like, but like X also like Christmas music. Also like I'm watching
November.
I'm watching Glee
That's
right
like
now,
daily
so I'm like
right now?
listening
Christmas
to
music?
Glee.
Wait, what? Glee?
You know Glee?
The Glee?
Yes, I'm like, you know who never has aux?
The Glee. She's a Gleek.
I'm a Gleek.
I was a Gleek too. Me and my mom had the Gleek game for the Xbox 360, and we would do karaoke.
Did you watch the Glee?
That makes me so
the Glee
jealous.
Project? Did you watch the Glee Project?
No, I didn't
No.
watch it.
What is that about?
It was like the people auditioning to be on Glee.
Yeah.
It was fucking epic.
No.
Yeah, I
feel like
really
that's
gotta
so
watch
cool,
it. I got it,
though.
and
Me
I'm
my mom gotta watch
rewatching Glee,
that.
but I've been listening to a lot. I'm like, I'm never on aux.
Good for you.
I play shuffle roulette, like, or like if I'm in the car by myself, I'm like, what's
Never
on the
on aux.
radio, or I'm just shuffling all my
Yeah.
music, and everyone's like, this sucks, Kelly. And I'm like,
Well, she also shares an iCloud with every single one of her family members.
yeah,
So
it's like Bruce Springsteen, then it's like Marshmello, and then Drake.
So it's a
and,
shuffle and a half.
Yeah, but I kind of like it, and then it's like
Yeah.
Disney.
I kind of I like it to be mixed up.
Just keeps it interesting on my
vibes.
toes. And then I
wow,
in
we're
my
way
head-
longer than.
yeah.
We're
In
way
my head, I
longer
like tell myself though, I'm like,
Sorry.
they're playing this song because like they know I need to hear it.
Yeah.
And then,
Everything's
That's
meant to be.
epic. Wait, can you pass me a cup?
Oh yeah, of course.
Sorry.
Okay. Do you go?
Yeah. Well, now we're talking about Europe again. But what was your best memory from Europe this summer? Best.
Sardinia. My 4 days in Sardinia was the most magical, insane time of my life.
What was the best part about? Like, what did you do?
The boat tour. I would say it was like 7 hours of just like going to 7 different beaches. Or no, 4, whatever, who gives a shit? It was just a boat tour, and we were just riding on the beach and like jumping in the water that was literally this color.
Wow.
Not even joking. It was
That's
the most
fucking epic.
It was like a fever dream, but like a good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Love.
So that's the best way to explain it. That was my best memory. Yeah. With my girlfriends, they came.
That's so much fun.
Yeah. It was shout out.
I need to get
Shout out Sardinia.
Kelly went to
Sardinia.
Yeah.
Sardinia.
You
Hit
guys
up
gotta get down there.
Sardinia.
You guys gotta go there for real.
We gotta do that boat tour with how many ever fucking beaches.
7.
Yep.
You want to do that last two? Or you're next?
What's the craziest thing you've seen in New York so far from living here?
Kelly goes first.
Oh, I'm like, maybe, one time I was walking on the Hudson High Line and I saw a threesome through the window and I saw this guy and his ass cheeks were pressed up against it and it was all fluffy against it. Yes, and this was the crazy, I was in high school still and me and my friends were like sitting there like looking up like, and like this girl is going down on him. This other guy's like making out.
A threesome in the window of a high rise?
Yes,
Honestly,
the Hudson
I'm jealous.
High
I've
Line,
always wanted to see people fucking in the window.
The Hudson High Line, right? And I swear to God, like they were doing it as a kink, like knowing we could see them.
Probably.
Right?
They were put on a
Like,
show.
and his
They
cheeks
never
were
thought
fucking
anybody
pressed.
hot.
could see, I
Cheeks were
guess.
pressed.
Was
I
he
was
good looking?
watching.
Could you see them?
Yeah, I saw tight ass cheek
I
dimples
pulled
on this
up a
man.
chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys I got a drink. I've made myself
drink,
comfortable.
Got my lawn chair.
Yeah.
And popped a squat.
Got my lawn chair, feet up, relax.
Brought the neighbors.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I've only lived in New York City for fucking since July 1st, so.
Yeah, but that's a lot of time to
Ass
see a lot of
cheeks.
shit.
Ass cheek like a man in front of me, assless chaps right in front of my face.
Wait, really?
Yeah, walking down the
Mike
street.
Tyson vibe?
Yeah. Dude, that was crazy.
That was wild shit.
That was it. We were like,
I'm still so sad about it. I don't want to talk about
Me
it.
too. Have you seen the edits of him being like,
I love
I'm
him.
not meant for this anymore.
I
Like I
retweet-
did it for
I
my family.
retweet,
Oh my
repost
god,
him.
it makes me
No,
so
I love him so
sad.
much.
Yeah, me
He
too.
won. I fucking hate Jake Paul.
I
so-
bet $250 on Mike Tyson.
You,
Yeah, she did.
ah,
Like an idiot.
damn.
Like,
It was
no- doesn't
scripted. It
bet-
was scripted.
bet.
It was, and
Don't even tell
250.
me it wasn't.
Yeah, wait, why 250 by the way?
I think
Sorry, I
the
keep,
payout
like,
was like
telling
more like
Oh.
nicer. I have no fucking clue. Then what? 200. What's your? I'm like we're so linked in the Tectonic. Oh, Tectonic.
Figure it out.
Platonic.
Figure it out.
Tectonic.
Tectonic plates are shifting because favorite song at the moment, favorite genre.
See, synced up.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite genre at the moment. I'm like all over the place.
Or song. Or what have you been ripping lately?
Can I like look it up?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Journals, Justin Bieber.
Oh.
The whole album. I will die while
I
listening
love
to
that.
Please.
Wait, I'm
Were you a
obsessed.
believer
Pull the
growing
pl-
up?
Yeah,
Versus
hell
Directioner?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Since
I was a
since he
fucking
was 9 years
Directioner.
old when he was like on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been in that hoe.
I'm obsessed with that.
No,
confident.
Feel for him lately,
guys. The
Well,
whole
I don't-
album.
If I'm gonna be honest, I haven't never ripped through the whole album, but I
You know what?
that
Get the
there's-
fuck. I'm leaving.
Shut the hell.
Cut it.
Confident though, come on.
Confidence, the best, like the best. Yeah, I've been like ripping that lately, and I dabble with like R&B and like Party Next Door and like all that shit. That's like my go-to. Tory Lanez. Everybody thinks that's like crazy that I listen to Tory Lanez.
I love
No,
Don Toliver just went to his concert.
I love Don Toliver. I love Tory Lanez, and like that was
his album, like the 80s sounding album, like that's such a fun fucking
But
album.
at the bus stop.
Yeah, and then no pull.
You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is that?
At the bus, it's like oh, let the girl
at the bus stop.
Who were we singing?
You're talking about Don Tolly.
Oh,
about the girl and the drop top.
Oh, it's Drop Top.
Lollipop,
At the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy-
We're real fans.
Yeah.
Can't even get a word out.
Like, you know that one at the bus stop?
Oh my
Up
God.
top and the
I'm
drop
gonna pee my
top.
pants.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God. 2 for 2 with
Love
the
both
track.
those people. Though.
Love them both.
Love them both.
They were great.
Yeah.
Or you wanted the next two?
Yeah. I'll let them rip.
Wait, did I do 5?
Or did you already? Oh, yeah, you did 5. We have one more for you.
Okay, good.
Okay. Last one.
Okay.
Miss R.
Yeah, this are.
Marry, fuck, or kill. Shrek, Lord Farquaad, or Donkey.
We should have made it juicier, all right? We were in
Yeah.
tight fucking quarters.
Yeah, you know what I thought about my questions? You guys don't even give a fuck about me. Your first outside,
She
whatever
gives me this one.
guest. I don't mean shit.
Just wait until we have a live show, and then you're our first live show guest again.
God bless.
Come on.
Okay. Lord Farquaad, I feel like
He's shorter than you. And Ray's 5'11".
I'd like fool around with him. Not gonna lie.
You and Fark?
I feel like I would fool around with him.
Mm.
And then Shrek, I'd marry him. He's a sweetie.
Yeah.
Kill Donkey, unfortunately.
Donkey's so supportive.
I know. It's not nice.
And you went for a Fark?
I would fool around with the asshole.
Yeah.
What else do you
Yeah,
fool?
what
Who
else?
else do you
No.
fool around
Yeah.
with? An asshole. You don't marry them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's valid.
Fool around with
Yeah.
a little prick.
Okay, this is also a side note.
Yeah.
What size shoe are you? I've been looking at your feet like for a while.
Yeah.
Not like in
This
a way.
bad boy
just
right
like,
here?
Yeah, that
That
shaker.
That shake is tiny. Wait, I shake my foot all the time. And
Wait,
Maddie
did
gets
you see
so
that
mad.
meme?
The whole time.
Did you see that meme when it's like, dude, stop shaking your leg? And it's like, if I stop shaking my leg, I'm going to start screaming.
Yeah.
It's
I
me
feel
as
like that's
fuck.
you.
That is
Me as fuck.
And your hair's like...
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Veins popping out. No, I'm a 5.5.
Yeah, that's
Straight up.
small.
I
And
think
how
this
tall
is a
actually
kid's.
are you?
I'm a 5-footer. I'm a 5-footer.
Solid on
Yeah.
the fucking.
I'm getting lightheaded from my hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
it actually just hit me.
Well, there we go. And the
And on
lights
that
are bright.
note, we're gonna
Ray-
drag Ray out of here.
I'm
Well-
cool. I'm fine. I'm just, if I pass out. It's
Well,
fine. You're
and then
gonna-
the world might explode.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you guys.
Thank
This
you.
was so much
so
fun.
This is so much fun. I'm actually so happy.
Yeah.
Like for one moment,
This
you guys
worked
were
out.
chatting, and my heart grew. I was like, this is so
Hell yeah.
happy.
No, this was a moment.
This is
Yeah,
so fun.
totally.
For, like, everybody.
And this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Episode 6 means a lot to us.
I
And
hope-
this means a lot
yeah.
to me.
And I hope every other guest is as cool as Ray. Yeah.
Yes.
Say
Okay,
like
Slay
Ray.
Ray. Okay,
You know in
Slay
Aquamarine
Ray.
when she's like, "Hey
Okay.
Ray,"
Yeah.
What is it?
did you ever see Aquamarine?
Aquamarine.
Oh, yeah, I did, but I don't know what
The
you're talking
hot
about.
lifeguard.
I don't
named
remember
Ray.
it.
The
She's
hot
like-
lifeguard's named Ray, and Aquamarine trying to get him to fall in love with her. She's like,
No.
"Hey Ray," it's really funny.
Okay.
And
I need
that's
to watch
how
it
we
again.
think of you. We're like, hey, Ray.
I love that, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much,
love it.
Ray. You're
Thank
the
you,
best. Thanks
guys.
for coming inside the slot.
Yeah.
Inside the slide.
Tune in next week.
We out now.